longer than my last sexual experience. You two were there, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, you know what keeps me up at night? You think underneath all that fur, Chewbacca, you know Chewbacca, underneath all that fur, do you think he has like a 6-pack of abs or like 9 cat tits that he just squirts milk out of? Nothing, that's killed it, the Groundhog Day Theater. Hey, so I wanted to attend a Whitesnake concert. None of my friends, they backed out at the last minute, so here I go, again on my own. Hey, I'd never compliment a woman on her mustache, no matter how majestic it is. I love Star Wars. I named my kid, I have 2 kids. Well, for the joke, I have 2 kids. I don't really have kids, but for this, well, I have a gay alcoholic robot. Hi, everybody. I don't know what the fuck that was. Hey, so I named my son Luke. He loves his name. I named my daughter Java. She's not so thrilled with it. Blech. Hey, you know those kids, the Make-A-Wish Foundation kids? I always think about this. Like, the whole concept is, the whole idea is, these kids are dying, so they get their last wish, Disneyland, they go to Universal Studios, but what if that kid doesn't die? Like, do they have enforcers from the Make-A-Wish Foundation come out and beat the fuck out of those kids and like send them to their grave? Because really, that's the deal. They signed a contract. They said, I'm going to Disneyland, but you have to die within 2 years. Nothing? Hey, check it out. Hey, if your birthing coach doesn't show up during your wife's labor, are you having a midwife crisis? Here's my Super Grover impression. You know, GPS, Google Maps, they always have the voice. Here's Super Grover. Near? Far. Get it? Because you're on the highway. Hey, we talked about Subway and pedophiles. That was like the recurring theme tonight. Subway is the only restaurant out there that has convinced America it's okay to eat a loaf of bread for dinner. I mean, really. And also, oh, here's an old joke. This is an old joke. I didn't make this up, but it's funny. This guy, because we talked about being pedophiles, this guy walks into his apartment and his girlfriend says, hey, I'm going to call the cops on you, you're a pedophile. And he looks at her and says, well, that's a pretty big word for a 10-year-old. Hey, I'm shaped like a pear. I don't eat pears, so that's weird. Okay, one last joke. I don't know, we talked about threesomes too tonight. What an odd array of topics tonight. I don't know what the big deal is about threesomes myself. I mean, if I wanted to disappoint 2 other people, I'd go out to dinner with my parents. Okay, bye, gotta go. The next person has to use this. Andrew Dice Clay was here a few weeks ago. This smells like a bowl of cat ass.